Now, you're on Island Def Jam, is that correct?
Hmm.
Island Def
Yeah.
Jam, that's a great place to be. How did you get there?
Um, well, I was there originally when I first got signed, and then, like I said, I parted ways with my label when around 2005-ish, and then we just re-signed. My manager started his label, 21 Music, and then went with them, and then we kind of decided, maybe we'll have a major part of this project, and Island seemed like the home to be, to be at, and L.A. Reid has always been a very big supporter, and wanted to be back with him.
And now you've got this great song, Stutterin'. Is this one you worked on with JR Rotem?
Yes, JR Rotem and Claude Kelly, who's done tracks for like Kelly Clarkson and for Britney Spears, Circus, he did.
That's a good team.
Yeah, they're really awesome. Like, Claude Kelly is so fun. It's crazy.
What was it like working in the studio with these guys?
Um, it was cool. Like, I never really got to be in the studio with JR. um, but Claude Kelly recorded me and stuff, and it was really good. Like, we have a good relationship, and I've been able to work with so many cool people, and on this record, on Joy, a producer named Bob Ezrin, who's Canadian, but he's legendary. He actually produced The Wall for Pink Floyd. And
Wow.
yeah, exactly. And it's like, I try to tell that to people. Some people are like, don't know, like, they're like, oh, cool. I'm like, cool. I'm like, he only created rock and roll history, people. Like, so he produced a track on my album, and, Kevin Rudolph produced Ghost. It's been really cool. It's been a cool experience.
Yeah, there's probably a younger audience listening that might not even be aware of Pink Floyd The Wall and might not even be aware of the kind of people that you're working with. Like, the younger generation knows Kevin Rudolph. They know JR Rotem because he's got all these songs that have been, coming out over and over again on the charts lately. But just to work with somebody with that kind of musical pedigree, that kind of musical knowledge, that had to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully kids know Pink Floyd because they sell those shirts in like Hot Topic.
I think that there's a younger audience that gets Pink Floyd, and I think there's also a little sector of the audience that goes, "Huh? The what? The Wall?"
Yeah, Doa. No, but he also did, I think, Destroyer for Kiss.
Okay, cool.
So I mean, he's just he's just a rock and roll dude, and his wife is, friends with Emmylou Harris, and it's just a cool place to be. We recorded it in Nashville, and just check it out. It's called Can't Breathe. It's a really cool track.
That had to be awesome. So you're working with all these great people, and you've got just a unique sound. Everybody seems to want to, I think, pigeonhole you into top 40 radio, which I think you'll do well there. But you do have a rock sound too.
Yeah. I mean, rock and roll. My main thing is like, I need the rock and roll energy. I need guitars. I need the organicness of music. But I also love pop songs, like well-written, like, if you think about the 80s and the hair bands, I mean, yeah, it was like heavy metal, some of it, but it was pop songs. Like, some of those, like, Def Leppard songs, it's a pop song. It's just with a lot of guitars and a lot of hair.
So when you sit down to write a song, is it on guitar or piano or a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. It depends, If I want to write a ballad, I definitely write it on piano. And if I want to, and this is on my own, this is not when I'm sitting with producers or whatever. If I want to write, the thing with me is I'm actually a folk writer. I write, if you hear I Want You and the song Joy from the record, I wrote it on guitar because I'm a bit of a Nashville, like, I'm a country fan. I'm a huge country fan. So
I would have guessed you for a country fan at all.
yeah, but like old school country, like Emmylou Harris and like Johnny Cash and June Carter and like Patsy Cline.
The classics.
Yeah.
The kind of stuff that good songwriters like.
Like even Tracy Chapman has that element too.